Hello everyone, Life Post Films. As you can see from the video, I just turned a year older. Right, I guess. So um, I'm free to stop by. I'm not doing much, so we'll just let this keep going. Just let me put these in. right, we're down to one. We're at one, so who could it be? So, feel free to ask any questions you like. Oh, hey Jack, thanks. So, how are things with you? Uh, Same consolation, man. There's not a lot of people here, so that kind of sucks, I guess. Speaking of which, hey Jack, would you be up for a skit and a review? Well, what do you mean by that, sir? Oh, well, basically the scene is the joke was some packages between a character of mine and your character basically got swapped, so they have to be sent back. And while and your character leaves a note at Indy's place where and after he's done reading it, he hears this sound as then he looks up and screams. There's this giant military grade crate of VHS tapes just falling and would fall straight on him. So it's more of a voice role if you're up for it. All right, I'll send you the script as soon as I can. Which Discord, sir? Uh, Thank you. Sure. Just one moment, please. Oh, well, join. And there we go. All right, Jack, it's sent your way, so just let me know when you're in. Oh! Hold up.
Hello! Let's try to make this live stream engaging. Sorry I haven't been as responsive. I have been working my butt off. I went out today on Facebook Marketplace and bought a whole lot of 25 blank pre-recorded VHS tapes. And yes, GMK boy, I know. I don't have really an opinion on it right now. I have to give it time.
No one told me this.
Basically, the director, Adam Wingard, has been offered to do a sequel of basically Son of Kong, but set in the MonsterVerse rather than, anything else. Although that might contradict also with because the thing was, there was reports recently that Peter Jackson years ago offered Wingard to do a sequel to his Kong movie that was probably going to be Son of Kong. So there might be a bit of confusion on what's confirmed and what isn't. It's not really 100% unless they've decided to kind of go with that and make it more part of the MonsterVerse rather than the Jackson movies. So I really don't have a say on the matter. I just know there's a lot of conflicting reports about a Kong sequel. So I can't confirm nor deny really any opinion on how I feel. But yeah, so I bought like a whole lot of VHS tapes, and I've just been spending the whole day going through them. 25 tapes. They've all been recorded. Some of them are complete and utter trash and don't really have anything other than some stuff from China. But there is, actually what's really cool is I've been labeling all these different tapes, and they're like a huge blast from the past. There's some stuff going back to like 1996 that was recorded, like things like Sailor Moon is on one of them. There's some movies, a lot of Disney stuff. Like it's funny because like there's a whole lineup of tapes that were around 1998, and it was around when ABC was promoting The Wonderful World of Disney, and at the time, The Lion King 2 was being heavily marketed, like all over the world. Like that was one of the most hyped direct-to-video sequels because it's a sequel to a movie that everybody loves, like huge box office success. So they were whoring the crap out of like marketing it. So they had all these movies like The Wonderful World of Disney. They premiered The Lion King, the original, and it opens with this scene of like Michael Eisner presenting the movie, and he's at the Broadway show where they're showing the musical. So that's the thing. 1998, you could not, as that was like the year of The Lion King. 94 was, you know, the start of it, but the year of The Lion King really was 98. You could not escape it. The original film was everywhere. The musical was a smash hit. The cartoons were doing great, and the sequel just came out. And also at the same time, Disney's Animal Kingdom was set to open, which was basically Lion King, the theme park, like a whole theme park just centered around this one movie. And I just find it funny that like I'm seeing all these old broadcasts. Do you remember when movies did that when they aired on TV and you'd have a host saying, you know, it's like, "Hi, I'm Charlton Heston, and I would like to present to you the special television premiere of Star Wars," you know, or some shit like that. You remember that crap? They don't do that anymore. And hell, I remember they did what was it? They used to do they would show movies, and they would do a cooking show with a host in between where like, hey, you're watching a movie? Well, the host is also making food and showing you how to make this delicious meal. Do you remember those?
Yeah, I think so. Also, JMK Boy 2001. Tell us more.
Again, it's just only been announced that basically they've been in talks with him to do a follow-up to Godzilla vs. Kong that would focus on the Son of Kong, and which makes no sense because Kong is supposed to be the last of his kind. Unless it's in plural, where it's the Son of Kong is in Kong the species. So it could be about a young Kong, or, you know, a current... Well, why not just call it King Kong? Or, I don't know, Kong, King of Hollow Earth. Or, I don't know, King Kong of Hollow Earth. Something... Or King Kong in the center of the earth. There's your movie. What? I see. That's the thing. It all depends if sequel, because people think Son of Kong. Now with the MonsterVerse, that could be plural. That could be either mean the actual legitimate son of King Kong, as we see in the movies, or the last known son of the species. It's sort of like the last son of Krypton. You know, shit like that. It would be interesting to go that parallel where it's like it's not the son of Kong, it's just the son of the species, the last species.
Or it could be worse. Take the 1986 route.
Oh yeah, well, I don't know if you know about this, but when King Kong Lives was being promoted, De Laurentiis wanted to do more sequels, and at the time he knew he probably wasn't going to make another one after this, so he actually went and pitched the idea of a cartoon series to Filmation. The guys who did He-Man and Brave Star, he actually pitched a cartoon series to them. But at the time, Filmation was actually starting to really lose a lot of money because at the same time, they had just put out their deals with Canon Films to make the Masters of the Universe movie. And we all know how that turned out. Like, look, I like the Masters of the Universe movie. Like, I know it has production problems. I love the third act, but God, that movie's a mess. Like, Dolph Lundgren was fine. as He-Man. I thought he was perfect casting. I keep forgetting who plays Skeletor in that. Fuck. I know the actor. He was Zorro at one point. Shit, I can't remember what his name is. But yeah, he was good as Skeletor. It was a decent movie. But yeah, at the time, Filmation had to turn down De Laurentiis' offer because they were actually in a financial stress after the Masters of the Universe flop. So they couldn't really do anything. But yeah, let's see what happens with the Son of Kong. I think it would be more interesting if it was plural rather than, biological. What about you?
Personally, I want to see other monsters besides Godzilla and Kong take the spotlight. And I don't mean like the Toho monsters. They're awesome in their own right. But you know what I want to see? I want to see Guanji, Rhinoceros, and other giant monsters.
Those aren't really MonsterVerse characters. Those are just dinosaur movies. Like, look, I want a remake of Guanji too. That would be amazing. Just do Cowboys versus Aliens, but make it good. And have dinosaurs. And if you hear that clinking sound, that's the VHS rewinding in my machine.
Thank you for making me feel old.
It's like, I'm afraid this sucker might blow up.
Back in my day, we had VHS tapes.
Well, I still think, it's funny because apparently I found out there's been rumors going around, despite the rumors that Warner Archive, not Warner Brothers themselves, are removing physical media. Like, it's just that company Archive. They're the ones who are just like, I think it's because that part of the company is sort of like fading out. Like, they're still going to put out physical releases, but, it's just the Archive portion. The thing is, people are actually rebuying VHSs again. Like, people are buying VHSs and, like, the same thing with Laserdiscs. Laserdiscs are becoming again as common as the record industry. So people are buying old formats for the novelty, and VHS is making a huge comeback. I think it's because on social media, there's been a few guys who have been taking new movies and converting them to VHS, and people say they actually look really cool. Like, somebody took Joker and put it on VHS, and people said it actually looks really good in that format. So I just went through this tape. This tape is, again, garbage. So I'm probably just going to use it to pre-record other projects on here. Actually, it's funny because I do want to, at some point, sell my movie on VHS, my Kong remake. I want to, put it on the tape because I have, a ton of them. But I want to kind of, go to G-Fest and, sell them. I think it'll be kind of fun. But, yeah, so I agree with you. More monsters. You know what I want? I want a Mothra prequel set in World War II, and the city she attacks, Nazi Germany. Okay, not only are you killing Nazis, but you have a woman monster representing the heart of the battle.
I got one.
Okay.
A Gigan movie, but Gigan's Boba Fett.
Oh my, no. Because my idea of the MonsterVerse Gigan, I always thought he was just basically going to be a space Muto. Because that's all Gigan should be in the MonsterVerse, is basically a Muto that went into outer space. But I was going to, the thing is, or no, you know what you can do? Take the plot of Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. Some of Godzilla's DNA went into some weird alien shit and became Space Godzilla. Have some Muto DNA fly into space, and it becomes a Space Muto, and basically becomes Gigan.
I like my idea better.
Okay, well, that's the thing. Gigan as what was it?
A space bounty hunter.
Okay, that would be cool. But I was gonna say, the Russians make Mecha Gigan.
They already have him. He's called Bulgaria, comrade. Oh, Jim Carrey, really? That's a surprise.
Yeah, it got canceled a while ago. It was because just for safety precautions. Although funny enough, the U.S. is actually reopening a lot of stuff. There are cons happening this year because you motherfuckers are getting vaccinated. We're stuck with our fat prime minister, or not our prime minister is okay. But our fucking premier, Fat Ford, is an asshole who's holding us all for ransom because he knows he's not getting another election.
I saw Godzilla vs. Kong in theaters.
I got an early screening from the studio.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, because they like me. They like the fact I've been doing this show for almost 10 years.
Okay, boomer.
Yeah. Well, it hasn't been 10 years. The 10th anniversary will be 2023. But actually, funny enough, I should make a little bit of self-promotion here. God, I'm poor. Saturday, I am shooting a little reunion project for a certain anniversary, and that will be going up the video May 9th. So.
Oh, your buddy's here.
Hi, Brad! How you doing? Good to see ya. Yes, help Brock here. He needs more viewers. You know, he
Come
needs
on,
more.
Bradley.
Come on, little fella. Fulfill your destiny. Mm-hmm.
Jack? Don't even think about it.
All right.
Now I have to invite Fred now.
Okay, bring him on. I was gonna say, dude, you know what the best part about getting all these tapes is that when you open them up, you occasionally find, this is the best part, you find a bunch of these, like the old sticker decals, so you can have free labels. It's like, sweet! Alright, I don't know what the hell's on here. Okay, this is what the tape says. It's like scratched out numbers and FK. As in fuck? Oh god, I hope there's not porn on this. Let's pop this fucker in and give it a go. Brock, go in the corner. What the hell? Oh, shoot, it's much music. Oh, that's actually really cool.
What?
Like, there's like some old stuff from when I was growing up. There's a bunch of stuff. Why is there a dog? What is happening? I'm actually just rewinding shit. I'm just seeing what the hell. No, I should start from the beginning. Rewind. But anyway, actually, I should. Come on, Asian Force. Yeah, no, Bradley, there's no hentai on these tapes. Sorry, bud. There's no hentai. Although, I don't know how this is gonna go. But you know what I did find on 2 tapes? I'll just show the first tape.
North. Remember the North?
No, it's look at the top.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, this is a broadcast recording of the news at the time. Right? And it starts literally at 10:28 when the second one goes down. Live. So I'm keeping this for history preservations. So I think, you know, it's funny because I talked to Brad about this. We're thinking, because he does Lost Media, I pitched the idea of doing a show where we go and look for these, not like any sort of VHS tapes that you can get anywhere, but literally pre-recorded VHS tapes that we don't know what's on them, but we pick up lots because we can get them practically for free. And we just put them in the machine and see what we find. And if we find any gold, we do. Like, I found some stuff here. Like, obviously there's the broadcast from that event. There's a bunch of movies that were taped off here. Like, this one tape, I'm not kidding, dude. This one tape has Toy Story 1 and 2 and the first Spider-Man on here. On one tape. And that's because whoever was recording these were smart enough to record them in extended play. So there's that there. There's a couple of, like, there's an episode of The Simpsons on here that I found. There's actually an anime on here. There's an anime. It's called Tunde Burnen, which is like some sort of magical girl pig anime. It's really weird, but it looks passable. It looks decent.
What does it have?
Oh, it's one of those magical girl animes where they like transform into superheroes, but like the theming is pigs.
Oh, I thought there was going to be
It actually looks
fucking.
What?
I thought there's going to be fucking.
No pig fucking in this, man. Sorry, no pig fucking. Think of the children. Oh wait, they don't look like Ford. Anyway.
Or a pig that was made from it.
Okay, it's funny because these event broadcasts, one was Canada and one was obviously from Chinese broadcasts. So there's 2 tapes on that event, right? But then this next tape I looked at after those 2 was Titanic, and I'm thinking, oh no, did they do the Titanic? But I looked into it. It's just a broadcast recording of the Cameron film from December 2001 that was on CTV, so they did air it on television. A lot of aired broadcast movies. This one was cool. This one was a cool find. It is the Canadian television premiere of The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring on TV from October 3rd, 2004. And they had all these cool hosts like saying, this is the world television premiere. Basically, we're done showing it in theaters. We're done selling the videos. Now here it is on the last stop, national television, where we don't make a goddamn thing. What else was on here? Okay, this one was cool. This was probably the best find. There's three movies on this one. You have Disney's Alice in Wonderland, Dumbo, and Little Nemo Adventures in Slumberland, all in this one tape. But at the very end, there is about half of an episode of Sailor Moon from YTV from the old days in the 90s. A half an episode. And that was, I actually labeled it. I knew which one. That was episode 35. It was basically the episode after she became the Moon Princess and they're fighting Malachite.
Jack.
Yeah. Yes.
Spoilers.
What do you mean spoilers?
I'm planning to see the show sometime.
Fuck. I thought you grew up with that shit. Sorry.
Somewhat. Oh, also,
Yeah.
Jack just was spoiling something.
That was a minor spoiler. There's more spoilers to come.
Jack.
I won't say anything.
Corner. No. Corner.
That's okay. I'll just walk.
All the way.
Anyway, so
All the way.
I know I am all the way.
Okay, good.
Anyway, so yeah, that was pretty cool. It has some stuff from YTV. And actually, that episode aired on Canada Day, of all things, in 1996. That was pretty cool.
Oh, Canada.
Blah 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 blah. This one was nice. This is from 1998. There's two Disney movies, 101 Dalmatians and The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Are both on here. What?
Which 101 Dalmatians?
The live action one.
Oh.
Not the Cruella, not the Joker ripoff. The one from 1996 that was good. That was decent.
The 60s one was better.
Oh no, the 61 is great, but I actually didn't mind the live action one. I thought Glenn Close did a pretty good job. Actually, you know what I found out that shocked me? I watched Disney's Tarzan. I had no idea Glenn Close was Tarzan's mom.
Was Glenn Close?
She was the one who played Cruella de Vil in the live action 101 Dalmatians. She's a pretty popular actress, Glenn Close.
Jack,
What?
say her name right.
Glenn Close.
No. Her character's name.
Cruella de Vil.
No. You have to sing it.
Cruella de Vil.
Okay, I'm done.
Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil. If she doesn't scare you, nothing really will.
Cruella.
Cruella the cunt. But that was cool. Then
Okay, corner time's up.
Okay, so these were from when Lion King 2 were coming out. So you have the first Lion King that aired in the holiday season of '98 on Disney. But then you have this Family Channel movie called Frogs. It's not a B movie; it's just a family movie. And then you have Babe. Babe was the first movie shown on here. And you know what? I really love Babe. That's a great movie. It doesn't need. And what's great is it's not a franchise movie. It was just a movie that they just made because fuck it. Let's make a movie about farm
animals. It scared me for some reason.
What?
I don't know why, but the movie scared me when I was a kid for some reason.
Are you sure you didn't watch Animal Farm?
Jesus Christ!
Because oh my god! Okay, no, I'm not talking about the cartoon. Because you know what's funny? When Babe came out, Babe was such a huge smash hit. It was a critical darling. It actually I think it was nominated for Best Picture at the Academy Awards. It was a pretty big movie. They made the sequel, which I still think is also a pretty solid sequel. They don't need to make any more. It was the thing in the 90s. Leave it at that. It's a good movie. But it was so popular for its effects work and the way they were able to do the whole farm animal thing that a television network a TV network, TNT, was doing a live-action adaptation of the novel Animal Farm, and they got the people who made Babe to do the effects for this live-action Animal Farm. It was my first exposure to the story, and I was shocked. I was shitting my pants in fear of Animal Farm. Like, that freaked me out. And the effects are pretty good. It's a decent adaptation, a little hard to find. I think it's now owned by Hallmark, which is weird. But here's the best part about the movie. You know who plays the farmer in that? Pete Postlethwaite. And I love Pete Postlethwaite. He's great.
Ooh.
Wait, you don't know who Pete Postlethwaite is? Let me quote one of his most famous lines. Peter, before we go on your little camping trip, there are two conditions. Firstly, I'm in charge, and when I'm not around, Peter is. All you need to do is sign the papers, write a good checkbook, and tell us and open up a can of scotch when we're having a good day. Second condition, my fee. You can keep it. All I want in exchange for my service is the right to hunt one of the tyrannosaurs. A male, a buck, only. How and why are my business. Now, if you don't like that, you can go get somebody else. So go ahead. Set up base camp right here, or in the swamp, or in the middle of a Rex nest for all I care. For I've been on too many safaris with rich dentists to go through any more suicidal ideas. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that guy. I love that guy. Because no, it sucks. I think he passed away in like 2010, right? I remember the last movie I saw him in was the Clash of the Titans remake, which I thought was okay. It wasn't Harryhausen, but it was okay. But yeah, he's in the movie. He plays the farmer. He's great. And then I find it funny. He was in The Lost World. He plays the farmer in Animal Farm. Then the farmer in Babe plays Hammond's partner in Fallen Kingdom. James Cornwell, who was the guy who was like Hammond's partner. Did you see Fallen Kingdom?
Yes.
Yeah, he was Hammond's partner. He was the farmer in Babe. He's the one that takes he's the farmer in Babe that later in the movie when Babe's sick he does a really weird Scottish river dance, which is really cool. Nothing go wrong with river dances. Yeah, exactly. But Babe's on here. Then we have from Christmas 1999, the television premiere of The Lion King 2, along with Winnie the Pooh and Christmas 2, which I was watching a bit of it. It's such a funny line. When Tigger sees Pooh as Santa Claus. And he's like, hey, that's no Santa Claus. That's a Pooh. It's like he's pointing at the toilet. That's a Pooh. I don't know why it's so funny. But that was on there. And then the last tape here, which is pretty cool. 2 Disney movies, Sword in the Stone and Robin Hood. But there's an episode of Pokemon on here. Pokemon episode 12, the introduction of Bulbasaur, and it actually has some YTV shit on here from Ottawa, which is pretty cool. So that was just what?
Pokemon is forbidden in this house.
Oh, it is? I didn't know that.
I was ridiculed for my name.
I don't see how that's related to a Pokemon.
Okay.
Oh, I just got it. Oh, that sucks. Look, if it makes you feel any better, when Titanic came out, could not stand people calling my name.
Jack? Can you do me a favor?
Rose?
No. Get yourself a belt and hit yourself in the face, please.
No, wait, did you say get a belt and hang myself?
No, and hit yourself in the face.
I was going to say, if you say hang yourself, I'm like, sorry, buddy, I'm not going the way of Robin Williams.
I want to go that low.
I'll escort myself.
No, hit yourself. Repeatedly.
No, I'll just drink myself to death. I'm on my way to diabetes anyway. Anyway, I gotta check this next tape. Let's see. What's on this tape?
Right.
Oh, shit, the 2 Towers!
Ooh, classic.
Oh, yeah, there's some 2 Towers shit on here. Oh, that's actually really awesome. What is this? HD, where available? Oh my god. Okay, what is this? I need to know what this. Oh, it's there's the 2 towers on here too. Shit. Okay, well, I'm keeping this. I'm keeping the television premiere of The Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers.
Oh, also, to everyone watching this, Jack, would you care to tell them about a certain ripoff?
Oh, Ape versus Monster. You will see my reaction on Thursday, and I may do a crossover with Brock on my channel when I get to reviewing it.
Oh, trust me, we're going through this shit.
Oh yeah, we're going through it. We're going through it at some point. I want to review Godzilla vs. Kong.
Oh, sorry.
I want to review Godzilla vs. Kong first, though. Hi, Brad.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
Hey.
Hey, Chuck.
Hey there, John. Meet your bird friend. Oh my God, he's so. How old is he?
He's like 9 weeks old. Very
He's
young.
so cute.
Cute. Bites like hell, but he's cute.
No, but it's little tickle bites.
No, it's hard, fucking painful bites.
Oh no! I just thought. Okay. Oh my God, Brad. If you do like jackass stunts, you should make him like bite somebody's nipple.
Not where I thought you were going, but
He's just bite. Ah!
that would hurt. So I make sure to wear a shirt in front of him. He probably would do that, little bugger.
Well, no, like I mean, it's kind of like didn't like Steve-O do that with like an alligator or something?
Probably.
Yeah.
Steve-O, that wouldn't surprise me.
Well, it's funny too. So yeah, I'm going through all these tapes. I got like a free load of 25 VHS tapes with a bunch of old media. So definitely you're gonna want to check all these out.
Video clips like all day.
Yeah. I had just discovered one of the blank tapes is the Canadian television premiere of The Two Towers.
Oh, the Lord of the Rings movie?
Yeah. So I have both Fellowship and Two Towers.
Hey. Be a little brat. Okay.
Oh, but he's so cute.
Little drama queen.
Is he easy to take care of?
They're not that hard. They just require a lot of attention because they're little attention whores.
Is he able to talk?
Not yet, but he's capable of learning.
English?
English, yeah.
Oh, please make him swear.
With the amount that I tell, won't be surprised.
Oh, that's
Can
gonna be great.
you tell the bird? Can make the bird say, "Suck my dick, please"?
I don't know how to teach him that aside from saying that numerous times.
I'm trying to think of like no, because okay. First of all, dude, you have to show him in your videos at some point.
Oh, I'm sure I will. Make him a little character or something.
Like, people like birds.
Oh, I know.
People like birds, and people especially like swearing birds.
Oh, I know.
Swearing birds equals 1 million views.
If you're looking for someone to voice them, I'd be willing to voice a vulgar bird.
I might consider that, Brock.
What did you end up naming him?
Charlie.
Why Charlie?
Because he likes to bite my finger.
Get up, Charlie. No, you should make him. You'd be like, Charlie, we're going to Candy Mountain. He's so cute. Love him.
Really, really good, really pretty colors on him too. Yellow, green, red, blue. Very colorful. He's a pride.
Yeah, very like they're light too. They're very light creatures. They're not like heavy or anything.
No, not heavy at all. I lift him, move him around all I want.
Well, I gotta be careful with them. I don't want to be like,
No.
when your bird won't fly, so you have to pretend. But hey, dude, you know what? Well, now if we do a pirate movie, we have a parrot.
Yeah, there we go.
And you just have to put him on a string and put him on your shoulder. You gotta teach him how to be on your shoulder.
He's always on my shoulder.
Aww.
Wait, watch, he's gonna go for my ear. Yeah, knew it. Or my neck. Yep.
It's Bentley the pirate. Dude, now we have to do a skit. Bradley the Pirate. We have to do that now.
Shut up. Yeah, I know. It'll be good.
Hey! Hey everyone, this is John McKenna, or Big John RRA8, who was in the Godzilla vs. Kong review. Say hi!
Hello, Big John.
Hi, Big John. Your name sounds like my ripoff brand.
Diet Big Jack Films. Big John Films.
Alright. Ooh! Someone's calling for an invite. One moment, please.
Who's wanting an invite?
Oh, no.
He's a friend of mine. He's working on my latest review. I'll see if I can get him on as soon as I can. Just take your time, everyone. Just hold up. Hang on. Hopefully he'll be here. Anywho, so any plans?
So I'll go first. So my original planned review for this, I've got my Kong, the last part 2 coming out this Friday, but the next review after that, the review of the month, I'm actually going to be changing up a bit because of the person I'm working with has some plans. He's moving out, so I'm going to be helping him out with that, and he's going to be really busy, so I'm going to be just pushing it a bit to the side. But I do have some ideas for some reviews and backup plans to kind of make up for it. Because, again, Brock, we're still in the middle of this goddamn pandemic, so we can't really do any big projects until this is just gone.
Yeah,
Or we adapt to
kind
it.
of a shit show right now, unfortunately.
I get that.
Yeah, the only thing I can say is that there's no way to combat it. So at this point, you got to think like Jeff Goldblum. Life will not be contained. Life breaks free, expands new territories, and there it is. I'm simply saying that life finds a way. And Bradley's there with the bird, just like, what species is this?
Okay, stop biting me. Stop biting. Stop.
Brad, you bred raptors.
It's fucking it's like a raptor with wings.
Well, that's not far off. Raptors did have.
It's very cool.
Ooh. Everyone, I'd like you to meet Sandrew.
Xandru.
Hello.
Hello.
He
Camera.
shows up. He's a downward spiral.
Hey, guy.
There he
Hey,
is.
Andrew.
Oh my God. Hello.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Andrew, this is Big Jack Films, my boss, and this is Bradley. Say
I
hi.
hired you.
Essentially, technically did. Anyway, so how is everyone today?
Okay, just again.
Doing pretty good. Let me see if I need to set my camera is there a way to turn down my graphics or something, because I'm hoping that might help the broadcast.
No, it actually looks perfect.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine right now.
All right, let me double check. Let's see. Show advanced. Oh yeah, let's go by low standard for my camera. Okay, that might help.
Oh shit. Hold up. Sorry, I'm just taking a look at something here because I'm going through the commercials. There's a commercial for the Jackson Kong on here.
Ooh.
So, yes.
Ow, why do you bite?
Brad, Pepper.
Oh, I think he left.
Oh. So I'm just checking this commercial.
Knew you were gonna do that, you little fucker. Behave, you're on stream. Behave.
Oh, no, don't be mean. Let him go.
I'll let him go if he wants. He's not fucking leaving.
Careful, dude.
Oh, I'm careful, trust me. I barely have a grip on him. Like, am I going to cage?
Ah,
Going to cage.
hi, Kiki.
I'm fucking moving.
Anyway, yeah, so there's a commercial for the Jackson movie. So this is around December. Oh, there's another Kong commercial on. Oh, there's 2. Shit, I should show you guys this.
All right.
Hold on, let me go back. Let me rewind it.
Well, there was a way for me to see it.
Yes, there is. There is something.
Oh, I gotta bring the TV over and move his whatever.
Is there a way I can flip the camera?
You're not alone
cam.
there, John. You're not alone there.
Are you using a phone? Might.
Yeah, I'm using my phone.
Yeah, I got no idea. I've never used.
Try.
I don't-
There we go. There we go.
Got it.
Can you see it?
Yep.
Okay, again. Here we go. Here we go. This is cool. This is old. This is like December 2005.
I'm old.
Menace to society. Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, and oh, Xander's back.
Hello.
Oh, cool. We're watching a movie. Cool.
Yeah, there's old commercials on this VHS tape. Oh, there's another Kong commercial. Hold up. Just trying to get to it.
Ah, commercials. The things we couldn't skip back then.
Yeah.
Some are good, some are bad.
Okay, come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Hello,
Let's
Sunil.
go. Here it is.
Oh.
Oh, this is the Burger King one.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. So I was thinking, yeah, I've seen this.
the king gone.
Big fucking Whopper. Jesus Christ.
I wonder if that was actually was that actually a thing, the Kong size Whopper?
I don't
I
know.
have no idea.
Barely any Burger Kings around me. So I would have no idea if that was or not.
Yeah, so I got a bunch of VHS tapes. I got a bunch of them for free, so I'm just kind of skimming through them and trying to find which ones work and which ones don't. And
Oh well.
Jack accidentally hung up. Come back, Jack. Oh, fuck.
Hey, okay. Yeah, they'll come back.
Yeah, I'll be back in a second.
So, show us more bird.
If he wants to, he's on my head right now. He likes heads. He'll fly and sit on your head. Which is cool until he shits.
And
I'm back. Sorry, I'm using my browser to use this feature, but yeah, this is weird because for some reason the Lord of the Rings Two Towers broadcast stopped, and now we're on Much TV, just looking at some weird show or something. I don't know what's going on. This is back when Much still played music.
Yeah.
See, Brock, Much is Canada's MTV essentially.
Yeah, I mean, we have MTV as well, but yeah. Yeah, much.
Wait, did we have it growing up? I don't remember ever getting MTV.
I know
yes, we can see you.
for at least the last, handful of years, last, 15 years or something like that.
Oh, there's a Britain. The Toxic music video is playing. That's pretty cool. The music where it's like, obviously, you'd never kidnapped a hooker and put her in your basement. I'd recommend the Raid. It works the best. Yeah, there's some sort of music contest, video contest where people can vote which one's artists they like in December 2005.
One moment, please.
Okay.
All right, then.
And there was a commercial for Rise of the Silver Surfer or the first Fantastic Four on DVD. There's oh my god. I'm gonna hold on. Oh my god, there's old website looking things. Oh Jesus.
Oh god.
This is remember, this is YouTube just started a few months ago. Oh shit! Okay, this is cool. This is cool. Okay, there's a whole Kong segment here. This is gold. Hold up. This is perfect, actually. Hold on. I'm gonna switch fucking hell. I'm gonna switch cameras.
Okay, don't hang up this time.
I will try not to hang. I will try not to. Okay. So you guys can see this?
Yes.
Okay, check this out. Okay, so Brad, you remember how Much used to do game reviews?
Yes.
Oh, check this out.
DivorcedKevin.com. What the fuck?
This is old internet.
What?
Remember, YouTube was just 2 months old.
Yeah, so no, I remember 2005. Jack was there.
Alright.
Good year for some, bad for others.
A little bit of a nut.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Okay.
and for you, what date do you think they're gonna get before? Matt, are you listening to me?
Yeah, they'll put anything on the internet these days. divorce, Kev. Anyway, we're gonna start to preview video games again on MD Primetime. This one right here.
Ooh, I think I know where this is going.
Okay, we got two gamers right here playing it.
The Peter Jackson Kong game.
Oh, that game's a classic.
Again, we have gold here. I can use this.
I think Ike Studios would agree with you there.
What's your favorite part?
Yeah, so this was a good find. This was a good pickup today, and it was free.
Like,
Right now,
And you know what? This was right also at the time the 360 had just dropped.
Ooh.
yeah, sounds about right.
All apart. Yeah, that's right. King Kong is about to get all up in your business on the Xbox 360.
Like this was sort of essentially a launch title.
You're the guy that's on a journey is Aaron.
Yeah.
His way around town. Don't
Pretty much.
play that. This game feels just like the movie.
You haven't even seen it. It wasn't even out yet.
Kong is just gonna jump to the screen.
Oh, also, my friend Dean says hi.
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 You'll have plenty of opportunities to wreak some havoc.
Okay, this is actually really cool. This was a good find. This whole lot of tapes. There's some gold in these nuggets.
Some gold.
It'll be fun to play as Kong, but if it's too much, it's a little hard to handle.
I might like rip this and just put it on my channel just for the fuck of it.
Go for it.
So it's time for the cash. Well, if you know your way around the joystick, you'll blow through it pretty fast. But the graphics, the sound, the gameplay are tight enough that buying the game will definitely not be regret.
That's pretty cool. It's a game review.
Yeah, it is neat, actually.
Looks pretty good to me. Now, is the game different depending on who you are?
This game made me horrified of
Character, you're in the first person perspective.
Yeah, it kind of takes me back to Video and Arcade that we used to have, Brad, the game show on live TV.
Yeah, that's great.
With that constant repetitive beat. Dun da 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 da. That's cool. You know, I'm gonna hold that. I'm gonna keep this. This tape's a keeper.
Yeah.
There's some Matt Damon shit.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, there's another TV spot. Oh, dude, this is so cool.
My friend has a question for you.
Yes.
Who would win in a fight, Sailor Moon or the Skullcrawlers? Oh, and Jack, if you ever spoil the series, you know what happens.
Okay, well, the trick between, unlike Brie Larson and all the other characters, one of the biggest strengths that Sailor Moon and the Scouts have is that with their powers, they have super speed. So they could probably outrun a Skullcrawler, number one. Number two, they could probably kill it with their powers.
Ooh, we got another guest. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to meet Critical Kid.
How are you
Nope.
doing?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. We're just chilling, shooting the shit, and talking. I'm going through some old VHS tapes with a bunch of old commercials, and
And I got
Critical Kid.
thanks.
This is my boss, Big Jack Films, and this is Bradley Dunn. Say hi.
I heard you.
How are you doing? I've heard of Big Jack Films. You're the one who does the King Kong movie reviews, right?
The one and only.
Oh, yes.
In the flesh.
And Obscure Media TV. I have not heard about you. Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yep.
He does.
Obscure Media TV, like right there. And I make
Alright.
videos on Obscure Media and Lost Media.
He
Okay.
also does occasional gaming reviews.
And I do occasional gaming reviews, but I do those on Big Jack Films normally.
Yep. So far, I haven't done anything other than wanting to play video games. So,
Yeah,
Yep.
you're
but since I am now live, I decided just to shoot the shit with you guys.
I want to go live. I want to go live tomorrow, but the thing is, like, I want to get back into playing Steam games, but I need the right controller for it.
Oh, and we have another guest. Welcome back, Xandrew.
Hello. Wow,
What's,
there's everybody on here. God
what's
damn.
Let's see if this will work or not. It's running a little smoother now, I guess.
Awesome.
Fine.
This
So
is
upset.
cool.
I apologize in advance that I have not had a chance to say hi to all y'all, but hi.
Hello.
Hello, Xandru. Do you have
I just saw a GameCube commercial on here. There's a bunch of shit on this tape.
VHS tapes making us feel older. Making us feel older
There's
than the
so
Second
many
World
King Kong
You're one
2005
that
promos.
you are one to talk, Brock.
War.
There are so many Peter Jackson King Kong TV spots on this tape. This was a find.
Oh,
Now-
okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like, I mean, because here's the thing. I got like 25 VHS tapes for free off the
Nice.
marketplace. And they have all kinds of shit. I'm talking, they have movies, they have TV shows on here. There's like episodes of Sailor Moon, amongst a few other things. There's some Disney movies.
Like
The
all
biggest-
recorded off television itself.
Yeah, from like the year span is like 1996 to 2005.
Ah,
Dang, that must have had. My gosh.
Well, about a quarter of these tapes are from some Chinese station. So those I'm just gonna re-record on or whatever because I don't give a fuck. But one of the things that was on here that shocked me that the person told me is that there's actually a broadcast of 9/11 on here.
One moment.
oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well,
So there's a
you
live
might come
broadcast.
across a rare television show. Who knows? I mean, keep
Yeah.
searching.
Yeah, I want to get into searching for VHS and stuff too because it would help my channel.
Well,
I
and
mean,
then
there
for you, Brad, I'm thinking the segment of the show on that end that I can help you with. I was thinking about calling it just call it found footage.
Yep, there you go.
Bad name.
I
actually.
mean, what if there was a lost television show or movie on there? I mean, you might strike a gold mine.
Exactly.
That's what I'm looking for too now because like it's not even just that, it's history too. There's a lot of historical stuff. For me, it's like history pieces, like events. There's obviously TV shows, anime, stuff I grew up with, maybe an occasional movie. The big thing for me is actually, and this is kind of weird, I wanted to start collecting, because remember, this is before DVD, bootleg movies on VHS. Because
that was a thing back then. People just like renting the VHS tape from the stores, then just like recording them off like a VHS to another VHS. So that way, like you return the movie, but you also get to keep the movie.
not just that, there was like even the cam copies. There's cam copies of movies out there that are duplicated. But the thing is, the reason I want to get them is because of historical purposes, because you hear the audience's reactions, and 90s audiences were much more crazy than they were back in as they are now.
Oh,
You know-
yeah. I've seen one of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2, and I just enjoy the people's reactions to them seeing it for the first time. Now,
Yeah,
keep in
it's-
mind, we've seen them all the time as children, but we never seen other people's reaction because either we weren't old enough to see the movie or we weren't born during that time. So it's very interesting to look back on those.
Okay,
two-
okay, I get what you're talking about now. That makes sense. Okay, I get you.
Mhm.
The two I am desperate to find, or the three, are Jurassic Park, The Mask of Zorro, which I've seen a lot of wild reactions from somebody on YouTube who recorded his TV. He couldn't even rip the film. I think because, again, value. But there's also The Phantom Menace. There are
Oh,
cam
boy.
copies of The Phantom Menace out there.
I would love to see the audience reaction tape for that one.
They're just like,
it's
what the
funny.
fuck?
Yeah, well,
No,
well, you gotta understand that back then they didn't see it as this atrocious film. Even Shaquille O'Neal was praising it on its first, saying it's revolutionary. It has all these stop motion. I mean, they have all these what was it? Mocap
CGI.
suits for Jar Jar. You know, all the things that we complain about now on the internet. people were eating up back then. So
But-
Heck,
Boss-
the first time, like, we saw Phantom Menace in the theaters, when we saw R2-D2, we're like, R2-D2! And then, like, his first, they did the name drop. My family and everyone in the crowd was like, yay! Because
Yeah.
it's R2-D2. How are you not going to love R2-D2?
I
Yeah.
was about maybe 7 years old when I saw Phantom Menace. In fact, I saw Phantom Menace 5 times when it came out.
ooh,
And I
When
was
did
like
Phantom Menace come out again? When did it come out?
1999.
I was 9 years old
1999.
when that happened. Good Lord.
I was in kindergarten.
I was
You,
like,
you know what the, you know
Four.
what the funniest part about seeing Phantom Menace for the first time is
That
at the
was fun
time
when he saw it. Oh my gosh.
at the time, I was living in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and guess who lives in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, who is very famous for the prequels?
Ooh.
Hello and welcome. It's me, Mr. Plinkett.
oh.
So, Red Letter Media, the guys who do the Mr. Plinkett Star Wars prequel reviews, they're based in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I used to live there. So it makes me think I might have been in the same theater with Red Letter Media.
Oh boy. Before the internet, well, not before the internet, before YouTube started,
There you go. There you go.
must have saw it.
Well, I mean, like, if I knew I was in the same theater as Red Letter Media, I would have heard Rich Evans' grandma laugh. I would have heard him go,
oh, those goofy jokes.
oh, or no, I just hear him say, "Oh my god!" But yeah, so I'm after cam copies because just for historical purposes, I wouldn't show the footage. I'd more than likely just take the audio and just match it with the movie itself. But yeah, and like TV broadcasts, all that stuff. A lot of that stuff's really cool to get now. And I'm glad I'm getting it now because they're free and nobody's thinking about this shit.
Yeah. So I go to a lot of these thrift stores and I pick in like, should I definitely pick up a copy for $1 just so I can find something rare?
Yeah, always if you see that stuff, pick it up. You never know what's on them, especially if they're dirt cheap like that.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
But sometimes you get the shit or you just get porn.
Oh, that's the best part.
Let's see,
Yeah. There's a surprise in every box. No,
Wow.
these are literally today for adults. These are the equivalent of a cereal and getting a toy in your box. You never know what you're gonna get in the box.
Oh,
I
yeah.
miss those. Those were fun to find.
Yeah.
Remember when you got freaking video game? Remember when you got movies with your cereal box and they were the shittiest movies?
No, because I bought good cereal.
Yeah, no, I don't remember getting movies. I remember getting video games.
I
I
remember getting movies.
remember getting Ed and Eddie episodes or any Cartoon Network shows.
Oh.
On. Yeah, there was like I think it was like a limited time thing that Kellogg's was doing where they had a certain theme of mystery videos of the Cartoon Network gang, and it's hosted by the Scooby Gang. I remember getting the episode "If It Smells Like an Ed" on DVD, and
For me, this is actually a question I do want to raise. What was your favorite Kinder Egg surprise?
ooh,
If you guys had Kinder Eggs.
I
I didn't
didn't
that
have them
chocolate ball
growing
have
up.
all that crap in
but-
there. Crap inside.
The recent one I had, since I'm a huge fan of Jurassic Park, was a Jurassic Park or Jurassic World in this case, Kinder Egg surprise. That's pretty much. I think the only thing close to Kinder Egg had to be the Wonder Ball. That was
Oh
it.
god, the Wonder Ball! It was the net.
I
it was the
remember
problem with the hard
those.
candies, the
Me
tangy
too.
candies.
What's
remember
a
those.
Wonder Ball?
Oh my god, I remember those commercials.
Oh man, they play them nonstop.
Oh,
my
you
God.
know,
I
there's a
love-
way
I
on there
love
is a
the-
way on here we can actually show commercials, like we can show like videos and stuff.
I really don't know, Brock.
Streamer, if you're on a computer, yeah, you can hit share and then like you can share your
I'm
screen.
kind of new to this, so bear with me.
Yeah. In fact, how did you even heard about StreamYard? Because I had no idea this site even existed until you said.
Neither have I. This was pretty cool.
I
This
think
guy two screens down.
Okay,
It
so
was me, and it was also the fact that I was introduced through the because I'm a member of the Monstrosities podcast on YouTube. So I show up there once in a while, but they got me into the StreamYard. So I've been using it ever since. I used to use my phone. I used to use my laptop, but I've been using StreamYard ever since. In fact, I can actually use this website for streaming games on my channel too. So
oh,
because
okay.
what I do is I use two computers. I use my my webcam for my laptop, but then I also use I use my capture thing on my studio on my tower to show the games that I'm playing. So
All right.
Yeah. Brock,
So,
what video are you uploading? Because I see that you have it.
I already uploaded the video.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
It was going to be for the Mortal Kombat movie that just came out this year with a friend of mine. They're usually 30-minute reviews anyway.
Just no spoilers for me. I have not seen it yet.
And I recommend you don't see the review until you saw the movie, please.
Yes, absolutely. Because I saw it, and all I could say is that I enjoyed it. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Get a chance to watch it, man.
Wait,
Okay,
what
wait.
are you guys talking about?
I don't know if I got a chance to say this yet. Anybody seen Godzilla vs. Kong yet?
I have
Yes.
seen it way too many times to count. In fact, the studio gave me an early copy.
Yeah. Obviously, I know that you would be involved in that showing because you're a huge Kong fan. So
It's also a matter of like, it's funny how it all came about because, I mean, they just sent it to me through an email, but on top of that, when they were shooting in Australia, the casting director actually said, we could totally fly you down to make a cameo. And I was just like, well, because I just didn't have the time. I didn't really have the time. And in fact, James Rolfe, who I've worked with, he actually got a direct email from Adam Wingard to be in the movie.
That's
he
right. I
actually-
did hear about that. Yeah.
Because Adam's he was a YouTuber. He was huge with the nerd and everything. And he's talked to him, he's really good friends with them. And he offered him a cameo. But James had to decline because his daughter was just born. So he had to be there for his wife and his kid, which is admirable.
which is understandable.
It's funny because how many of you have seen the movie?
I've seen. Oh, you
Okay,
have?
everybody's seen the movie except Brad.
Oh,
I
haven't
won't.
listened to it
Okay, without spoilers, there's a scene in the movie with this guard on a security table at the beginning. I feel like that's where James probably would have been. And I only imagine him at a security table playing like an Atari on an HD TV.
He'd be
Oh,
playing.
yeah.
He'd be playing E.T.
Yeah, he's playing that.
Right here.
No, he's playing God Z Monster of Monsters on NES.
Oh man.
Or no,
There
he's
you
playing Super Godzilla on Super Nintendo.
Oh, jeez.
That would raise so many questions. That would
Oh,
raise
bro.
so many questions.
because
Like,
what it would basically be in this universe. They made a retro Godzilla video game for like internet shit.
Mm.
or he'd
That'd
play
be kind of
Rampage.
cool.
Or he'd be playing Rampage. There you go.
Oh well, no, but
Oh.
wait, that makes no sense because the Rampage game is in the Rampage movie.
Mm.
Fair
Because
enough.
there's a scene in the business room where you see the Rampage arcade.
Hmm.
And
I need
it's
to watch that
literally
movie
the-
again because-
it's literally the Double Dragon logic. Because in the Double Dragon movie, you see the Double Dragon machine.
I got an idea.
Uh-oh.
Hear me out. Since they're
Oh, no.
owned by Warner Brothers, what about adding the Rampage monsters to the Monsterverse?
The only way, well, it's kind of the same way they want to do Pacific Rim. The only way that could happen is if the wormhole thingies in the core of the Earth that are in Pacific Rim open up essentially a portal to a dimensional rift. Because, it's basically because it doesn't make sense in time continuity-wise why all these monsters would coexist. It is literally the Family Guy logic where it's like, you can't just put He-Man in Transformers world because he's from Eternia, and Eternia is from an entirely different dimension.
Who knows?
Multiverse
Maybe the
multiverse
center
travel
of the
is a
Earth
thing.
may be where all the kaiju come from.
The only way to bridge it is if you took the whole core thing from Pacific Rim and mixed it with the Hollow Earth vortex thingy, and basically created
Okay.
alternate reality time travel, or like dimensional travel.
It can happen.
Yeah.
I'd be down with that.
Yeah.
And that's what I do like. I do like that with movies, where it's no longer about time travel. We've done the crossovers. Now it's time to do multiverses. Now it's time to bring in essentially different dimensions.
And I
Let's
know
go
a
dimensions.
better media that done that right. Power Rangers.
Ah.
They had
Yeah.
a game.
I'll even argue, despite it being a Star Wars ripoff, but the way they explain it, I thought the Felix the Cat movie explained dimensional travel pretty well.
Yep. Or Spider-Verse. Can't forget about
Spider-Verse, that's dimensional, you know?
Classic.
I don't know, do they call it dimensions? In Spider-Man? Into the Spider-Verse?
They
I
call it,
think they
they
call
call
it
it
by
that Lego.
I know, but like, do they call it multiverse or do they call it dimensions?
I don't know, actually.
I don't know. I need
It's
to
been
watch
a
that
while
movie again.
since the movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in a while. It's been a while.
Because I'll say this because there's a difference between multiverses and dimensions. Multiverses mostly are in terms of one branded franchise. So DC, Marvel, they can have multiverses. They like basically in their continuity, if they have multiple versions, that's a multiverse. A dimensional travel would mean that Marvel would have to cross over with DC. That's dimensional travel. That's
Yeah.
that
Okay,
because
okay.
the idea is that yes, multiverses exist in their own franchises, but if you're going to in like Marvel, you can do that. But DC, if you're going to have Marvel and DC, that's not multiverse. That's just going into another dimension.
That
You know?
does make sense. And they have done that before through their comics. Marvel and DC did used to actually cross over with their comics. But
Yeah,
that was
like,
before
I
like
read
legal issues
I'll
were a
say
thing.
that. I'll say this. I read the Batman Spider-Man comic, and all I could hear was Danny Elfman's mix of both his Burton Batman and his Spider-Man theme.
Oh man, that'd be cool.
Which, how come nobody's done a proper mix of the two?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But I'm all about this whole dimensional talk shit and how I bridge it all together.
I mean, for crying out loud, Marvel had the rights to Godzilla at one point, so by technicality, that it would have been really cool to have like the Marvel characters cross over with
That
Godzilla.
would
That'd be
require
pretty cool.
a deal with both Toho, Warner Brothers, and Disney.
Dear Lord, that'd be insane.
Well, and then you also have to think of, because here's what's weird too. Warner Brothers did have Marvel properties at one point, because New Line owned Blade, and New Line is now owned by Warner Brothers.
Oh my gosh.
So that means Blade is a Marvel character in a Warner Brothers franchise.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Hey,
And
Marvel.
since Fox owned Batman, the Adam West version, couldn't that mean that Disney owned a DC
No, I
character?
think the deal was made that DC got full license of the '60s Batman show. I think Fox just gave it up. Fox just threw it away. They didn't see any value in the show.
Mm,
Maybe.
the
That sucks.
value in the show.
You know, the thing about it, at the time, this was before I think they were bought by Disney, so they were more concerned about things like Avatar, Alien, Predator. They had enough franchises to their name, but Batman just is too much to cost.
And again, most of my media comes from from Atop the Fourth Wall Linkara, where he recently did a review on the Batman versus Aliens comic, and it was a pretty fun one.
Oh yeah, I remember that. No, actually, it's funny. I was at the dollar store, and one of my favorite recent comics has been the Batman 66 run of those comics. I thought those were pretty solid. I picked up at the dollar store Batman versus Green Hornet, because I remember when the episode came out, and that was crazy. And then now they made a comic of it. I'm like, that's awesome. The only thing that would make this better is if somehow they did Batman meets original series Star Trek. If they somehow made a comic where the Starship Enterprise comes to Earth Batman and Robin are out in their bat spaceship and they meet up with the Starship Enterprise. Please make this happen.
It could happen as long as you get the right people to make the deals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Especially the fandoms that will make that work. And Star Trek has crossed over with a good number of franchises. I mean, they've crossed over with Transformers. Again, I can't. I'm not much of a Star Trek guy, but again, Linkara, and he's pretty much talked about like some of the crossover comics he's reviewed. And,
I don't know if you heard this, but with Hasbro, right? They own Transformers and they own G.I. Joe. They just got the rights to Power Rangers. And the thing is that they're trying to make another movie. I don't know who has the rights currently. I think, did Lionsgate give it up? Did they I think Lionsgate probably I don't know. I want to say Paramount is making the next one.
Oh.
I would
But-
say that Hasbro and Lionsgate are hand in hand because they also produced the My Little Pony movie as well. So
Yeah, but I was just because the thing is, I'm thinking with if they do this Power Rangers movie with Paramount also does the Transformers movies.
okay,
So can we get a Power Rangers Transformers crossover? Can we get Energon technology to cross with Zord technology?
oh, that would be pretty awesome.
And know what you call it? You know what you call this ultimate thing? Zordtron.
Zordtron.
Zordtron is
Zordtron.
copyrighted to Big Jack Films. That's I own that name. That is trademarked.
All right then.
Oh yeah, well I'm trademarking this name, Mega Zordtron.
Fine.
Mega
You can get
Zordtron.
Mega Zordtron. I'll have Zordtron.
Dragon Zorton.
Dragon Zordtron. God damn it!
Dang it!
I told
No. Super duper mega Dragon Zordtron.
I'll do you guys one better.
3.
Oh.
Megazord Prime.
Dang it!
Ah!
Okay, you win.
I like
All
it.
hail the king.
And you can turn it into Megazord, and you can turn it to Megazord Prime Supreme.
No. Megazordtron Prime.
Oh, God.
Megazord
Megazord,
Prime.
Megazord, Megatron, and Optimus Prime into one giant fucking robot.
Oh, I
And
mean,
they faced against a fusion of Unicron and Lord Zed. No. Unicron and the and the Machine Armada from Power Rangers Zeo.
Unized.
Unized.
Oh, yeah.
Unized. See, we're coming. I know. And then there's a big dimensional wormhole, and out comes the Ultimate Tron, Voltron.
Ugh.
Oh man. And then Forrest Gump shows up.
No, because the thing
I
about
don't know if I'll ever see Jenny again.
the thing is, Paramount could do a Voltron movie because remember what happened with the Cloverfield conspiracy? That people thought the Cloverfield teaser was a teaser for Voltron
Really?
because somebody in the theater thought they heard the guy running by saying, "I saw it! It's a lion! It's huge!" No, that caused a huge debate. People thought he said the line is, "I saw it. It's alive. It's huge." But people thought
okay.
it's a lion.
okay.
So when people said it's a huge lion, oh fuck, it's Voltron.
Jack,
Voltron, defender of the universe.
Also,
I should see that. I mean, it's like Power Rangers, but in anime form.
did I mention I don't really know much about Voltron, but I know enough to kind of know how the shit would go down.
Yeah.
Jack, can you come here for a sec?
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
You know the drill.
Ah.
This is for destroying my hopes.
Well, that was the plan.
Fuck.
That.
What's happening?
I sent him to the corner.
Oh.
It's his channel, his
Yeah.
rule.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anyone else like to try something?
Ultron was
What?
during the Adult Swim showing.
Oh, I did too.
And I remember seeing these old shows like Pee-wee's Playhouse and, Voltron. I'm like, dude, don't even have the same, language, violence, and whatever that Family Guy or Boondocks or whatever Adult Swim show. Why show it here? Why? And then I found out, people are nostalgic for this. That's why.
Also,
But
the original
cool.
Voltron was actually a lot more violent in the original Japanese, apparently. Like, they actually showed bloods and gut and just, like, death and destruction, and they did not hold back because it's Japanese animation. Of course they're not going to hold back.
Not to mention a ton of provocative stuff, which I will not get into.
What are you chirping so
Thank
much?
you very much.
Wonder what that noise. It's my bird. He's being-
Okay, I was wondering
Okay.
about that for a minute.
Yeah. it's
Oh, my friend Dean wants to know what's the name of your bird.
Charlie. His name's Charlie.
Okay,
Charlie.
Dean, say hi, Charlie.
Yeah, we got Charlie. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Jacques.
That's my joke.
You guys want to see? You guys want to see something that I just popped in this tape, and I'm seeing the weirdest shit. I'm like, what type of live action Inuyasha Last Airbender bullshit is this?
TV!
Wait, just watch. This is weird.
TV!
Okay, but if we see a ring, then I'm out of here.
What is this? What is this Inuyasha Last Airbender crap?
Looks really low budget.
Oh my god, it looks like one of our movies.
I'm about to say, it looks like a big Jack film.
This looks like that depressing Indian movie I saw where a woman gets pretty much entombed alive.
This is what happens when you downloaded the wrong Mortal Kombat movie.
No, I got Crouching Tiger, Hidden bullshit.
Crouching Tiger, hidden bullshit.
Directed by Ang P.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Jack,
And his other
Yes?
lesser-known film that people hate
time
is
isn't up.
Incredible
The Hulk?
Seriously, that movie sucked.
Okay, time's up.
Okay.
What?
Yay, you're
Oh.
free! Jack is free!
Jack is a free.
We so free!
Jack, he's back! Da 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 da. Jack, he's back! Da 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 da.
You know what's funny about Nightmare Before Christmas?
Oh,
I
Lord.
like it, but there's a movie that's better than it.
Oh boy, lay it on me.
Corpse Bride is a better film.
Corpse Bride.
Sure.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
way
it's a good
better
movie,
movie.
but
Yeah.
Before Christmas. So.
better Henry Selick movie? Let me show you a better Henry Selick movie.
Oh no, that or James and the Giant Peach
Oh yes. I got
Edward.
with Randy Newman singing the song.
Hey, it's catchy.
I think I got you beat.
I need to see
Done.
that film. I need to see that film.
That movie's fucked up.
Oh,
Mine's
it's
better.
Oh, trust me.
fucked up in a great way.
This coming October, I'm doing a books versus films video on that.
That's
Oh.
like if brain dead. That movie is literally if brain dead Peter Jackson made a stop motion animated kids movie.
Oh, critical.
Yep, most definitely.
Do requests.
I mean, my first ever books versus films on a stop motion movie. I've already done one on computer animated one, hand drawn. Stop motion is the next target.
All
If
right.
you, okay, I'm gonna have a little bit of a thing for you, man. If it does well, the show, you don't have to send me some of your content.
Oh
But if
yeah,
you do another book versus film, you should do one that's kind of cheating, but it's kind of fun, where you take the King Kong movies and you compare it to the public domain novel by Dallas W. Lovelace.
which
really?
King Kong movie? I mean, what
Well, no,
novel?
the movie came first. The novel came after, but the whole thing is that Cooper had hired a famous novelist to do the novel adaptation of the film, and base it more so on Edgar Wallace's work than he did in the first draft. And Cooper held the rights to it for years. But at some point after he passed away, the book slipped into public domain. And that's why Universal and Paramount were fighting over a remake, because Universal's defense was, we're basing it on the novel, which is in public domain. So RKO and Universal, or RKO and Paramount, you can't touch it.
Oh my goodness. Send me the link. I would love to actually read that sometimes.
Well,
'Cause
I
did
don't
not
know where, I
about
don't know.
it.
You have to find it online, but like, I actually, it's funny because with Universal, I've discussed this stuff on my channel. In fact, the canceled Universal 70s remake they were trying to do, I did a fan trailer of to see what it would look like, because, yeah, at the time, there was supposed to be 2 remakes happening at the same time, the Paramount one and the Universal one. And the Universal one was more based on the 30s film. It was going to have dinosaurs. They actually had already had it cast. Carl Denham was going to be played by Peter Falk, you know, the grandpa from The Princess Bride. No, this is Daria Columbo.
Hey, artistic, eh?
Jack Driscoll. It was really a choice between Nick Nolte or Robert Redford.
Okay.
I think Redford would have been great. And it was actually between, I believe, Meryl Streep, Barbara Streisand, or Susan Blakely.
Mm.
Now, it's funny because Meryl Streep had auditioned for the De Laurentiis movie, and she understood Italian, and De Laurentiis was Italian, and De Laurentiis went to his agent and said, "Che brutta," which means, "Why did you bring me this ugly thing?"
Wow, what the heck? That's not cool.
Whoa.
Yeah, well, yeah, Meryl Streep was like, "Yeah, fuck that. I'm going to Universal to audition."
Oh my god.
So she
Yeah.
basically tried to audition for the Universal part to stick it to De Laurentiis,
Mm.
right? Now, what happened was that the effects-wise, they were going to get Jim Danforth, stop-motion animator, to do the effects,
Okay.
but his ideas were getting too ambitious, too costly, so they fired him and replaced him with Chris Mueller Jr., who did the effects for The Land Unknown, The Creature from the Black Lagoon, The Deadly Mantis. So 50
Over
style
budget for certain-
monster effects.
This could
And-
be interesting.
Yeah, sounds kind of interesting.
And it's, with Kong, they had 2 actors in mind. They were going to choose between Andre the Giant was considered at one point because
Oh!
I did it on purpose. I didn't have to miss.
he played the Yeti for Universal's TV production of the $6 Million Man. Like, he was the Bigfoot in that. But the person who actually was getting the part was Bob Burns, the famous movie collector, and he was in like a bunch of TV shows. I think he was in the original Real Ghostbusters show. So he was known for playing ape characters, but he had worn this costume, and there's photos of him in the test suit. But it didn't end up working, and at the time, Universal was still fighting the legal problems, and eventually they just raised the white flag and surrendered and said, yeah, this is becoming too much of a hassle. So the deal came out that Paramount did the movie, but afterwards Universal got the rights, like the full film rights to Kong.
And the irony is, they produced a sequel.
Well, Universal didn't do the sequel. That was actually De
20th
Laurentiis actually did that himself. That was
20th
independent.
Century Fox, no less.
Well, Fox distributed the DVD release in North America in 2005. They've since lost the license. That's why the DVD went out of print. Yeah, the thing is, both De Laurentiis films are owned by Studio Canal, which is a company in Europe, and they're very strict on their ownership of that. That's why it's taken forever for a Blu-ray to finally come to North America, because it was a fight between Universal, Paramount, as well as certain rights to certain versions of the movies. So like the new Blu-ray coming out by Shout Factory, which I love that company to death.
Right?
It's awesome.
They're not only putting out the theatrical cut in Blu-ray and HD for the first time, but for the first time, HD widescreen, the extended television cut of the movie, of the 70s Kong.
Let's go.
Ah, yes. Shout Factory. Basically, Vinegar Syndrome's younger brother.
The hell's Vinegar?
The place where MST3K gets reborn, episodes of Super Sentai finally get to be shown in America.
Power Rangers got released on DVD fully.
And for the first time ever, we finally get an HD edition of the Garbage Pail Kids.
Oh,
It's terrifying.
Here's the thing. I have my share of bad movies, Garbage Pail Kids would not even make my top 10.
No, don't do it, Brock. You have so much more to live for. I guarantee it, man. You can do it. Fight it. Fight it. No,
Here's the thing.
You're
I
only
put-
26.
no, no, okay, you know where I put Garbage Pail Kids on par with? I put it on par.
Okay, continue.
I put Garbage Pail Kids on par with The Room. It's
Oh,
so bad. It's hilariously bad. It's hilariously bad.
Jack,
I guess. I
don't
forgot.
make me put you back in the corner.
So
okay. I would go for more of a Sharknado, but I can see it that way.
I'd rather watch Garbage Pail Kids than Sharknado. Thank
Okay,
you.
that's it, corner. 10 minutes.
I mean, having something that was trying to be good but end up being bad, or something that they know is bad and they just ran with the concept. Which one should I?
No. Anything by the Asylum is so bad, I want to beat it over the head with a baseball bat like Negan did to Glenn in Walking Dead.
Jack,
it's the only Walking Dead thing you even know of.
Oh boy.
I'll admit that scene was more graphic than a Game of Thrones episode. That almost made me sick.
Oh man. Well, it's Walking Dead. They had the MA rating, so they might as well go all out. That's
and
just
apparently, Jack.
Ape get a
Ask
Blu-ray.
Young Ike
I do
Studios.
not know if Ape got a Blu-ray, but if they did, oh boy, I would love to see the guy in the monkey suit giving the finger in HD.
That'd be
Well, Ape was released on Blu-ray in HD and in 3D.
really.
There
Really?
is a copy in HD in Blu-ray 3D.
Hey, Jack.
Well,
Yes?
30-second penalty. Back to the corner.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh man.
I think the rest of these tapes are going to be a bunch of stuff from China. So
Well, I'm assuming you got it from like a Chinese person.
Oh,
yeah, it was.
great, Jack. Look what you didn't like.
Here's my response for that whole Ape getting a 3D Blu-ray release.
Yep. See guys, this.
Okay, Okay, I love that. I just want to say I love that that
Put it
proton
down.
pack.
Put it
You're
down.
gonna shoot me for shooting me.
Listen,
Okay, fine. This thing's not even real.
okay, I love that proton pack. Okay, I love that proton pack, but I want to. Okay, question: how many of you know of Rosario Vampire?
I kind of did.
Okay, here, turn off the proton pack.
Friend does.
Get back in
Okay.
the corner.
All right, hold up.
Jack,
I need
back in the
to,
corner.
no, I need to answer this question. God damn it! Fine, I'll hand Jack will take over.
Go ahead.
Okay, how many of you have seen Rosario Vampire?
Nope.
I've never even heard of it.
I have.
How many of you got saw the Ghostbusters reference in the show?
I probably did, but I can't remember.
Okay. In the Ghostbusters reference is in Mocha's transformation. When her tits and ass become big and pulse,
Giggity.
they use the startup sound of the proton pack from Ghostbusters.
To be fair, and
Interesting.
Suburban Commando, they used the PKE meter to try to track some of what's his name? Hulk Hogan's items or something like that. That was weird.
Okay, so whoever had the proton pack, can you turn it on? Just do the turn on sound.
Sure, hold on a minute.
Turn it on.
Oh yeah, Gavy.
That is the sound Mocha's boobs and ass make when they get bigger.
Jack.
Giggity.
Oh, Rosario plus Vampire. I get what you're talking about now.
Yeah, go watch that scene and you'll hear that sound effect when her tits and ass become bigger.
Jack.
I've
What?
heard it.
Don't make me give you a 10-second penalty.
What's wrong with tits?
We're already in the penalty.
In 10, 9, 8.
No, hold up. Actually, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
BRB.
You're still going in the corner.
I know.
So his corner
We'll
is
give you a coffee can to crap in.
so basically his
Birdie,
Say hello again.
hello birdie.
bird friend.
Hey there, little birdie. Polly,
Oh,
wanna
that's off
crap
to the
in?
coast later.
So how are you enjoying your birthday so far, Brock?
That's all right. Still working on the next review. I still got your art pieces. I'm just waiting for 2 more voice actors. One has their hands full, and here's the thing: when it comes to big name voice actors, they're really intimidating to talk to.
I see. And I'm
Yes,
still
we
doing
can
those
be.
intermission cards for you. Sorry it's taking a long time. It's
Don't
work.
worry, I got my
know.
hands full anyway. So. Oh,
Yeah.
and also, Mr. Corner Boss Man gave me permission to do a spin-off on one of his reviews.
Ooh, I see.
Anything?
And here's a prop for one of the spin-offs.
Oh, a gun. Yep. Speaking of videos, I am in the current stage of writing my next Books versus Films video for Mother's Day. Guess what it is?
Back in
All
the
right.
corner.
Right, but this okay. Well, if Hand Jack's coming back, we gotta do this right.
Hand Jack
Alright.
has to go to the corner too.
Oh my god.
Well, I have eyes and you don't. You're all blind as fuck.
Where's the actor? Yeah.
Who cares?
Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I gotta put my Neutrino 1 back.
Hey, what's that, April?
Not yet. So, Hand Jack, do you have any videos that you're working on?
Well, I mean, they're okay. I don't know why I sound like Tony Goldmark's George Lucas, but it does break. I've got my second part of my Disney Kong video coming out, and Kermit the Frog for some reason.
Also,
Oh,
by
you
the way,
motherfucker!
by the way, Handjack, you can come home. Never mind. Never mind. You have a friend now.
Oh, god damn it! For fuck's sakes! I'm Kermit the Frog with 90s edge.
How you doing, Hand Jack? How you doing?
Fuck, man.
Yeah, he sounds like Fozzie Bear.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, that's not nice. That's not cool.
Bert, where are
What do you think this- what do you think
boy.
Okay, time's up. Jack, you can come home now.
I can't keep doing this.
No,
Where
Hand
did,
Jack,
where did Hand Jack King come from? Oh, here
Hand
he
Jack,
is.
come back. Hand Jack. Oh,
Okay, here's the plan. It's George C. Scott. We're gonna cut out their living stuffing organisms. We're gonna
yes,
stuff.
sir.
We're gonna stuff Elmo's hands up his own goddamn ass.
Yes, sir.
We'll get Disney's dead ass.
Sir, I highly doubt that's ever gonna work. Disney's too powerful for us. We're owned by them, sir. It's just it's not worth it. I'm sorry to say. It's not easy being a slave.
That was
It's
horrible.
not
I'm sorry.
easy being a well, fuck. My eyes are backwards.
Your eyes were at the back of your head.
Oh boy.
It's not easy being a slave when you've got something in your veins. I can't pronounce something with slave because I can't think of anything funny or clever. Ask my organs.
As
When
they-
your master
as they
wants you
force-
to behave. There you
There
go.
you
That's
go.
a line.
As my organs cook, they thicken. The doctors hope I taste like chicken. Oh god. No, you know what's funny? I have a friend of mine. He's really cool. His name's Jim. He actually is a Canadian Muppeteer. He is for Canadian
I know
promotion the Kermit the Frog. Like,
Yeah.
so when he comes to Comic-Con, when he comes to Comic-Cons, he brings the real Kermit.
Kermit, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. He can actually do the Kermit the Frog
Oh my
voice
God,
in a movie.
it's so
Oh my gosh.
No, that's the thing. That's what's so uncanny. I think that's the magic of the Jim Henson Group. When they put on the puppet, the puppeteer goes away and the character is right there. They're that good at it that you don't see the puppeteer even when he's standing right in front of you. You see Kermit. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I saw like on YouTube there was this video where like it was like TV celebrating puppeteering and stuff like that. Jim Henson and oh, what's his name? Frank Oz doing the Kermit the Frog and Fozzie Bear, obviously. And like in the performance, like Kermit goes away for a little bit and Fozzie's like,
Hi everybody.
and there's somebody in the audience like, tell a joke, and he's like, oh, you gotta be kidding me.
No, because the thing is,
And,
like,
and then like he points out like,
Wait, hold it, people. There's somebody under me. Kermit. Yeah, Fozzie, what is it? Kermit, there's somebody under us. Well, yeah, those are puppeteers. What? They're
Are we supposed to call
puppeteers.
people
They're
that?
puppeteers. I can't even fathom that right now.
it was great. It's just I need to share that link with you guys.
well, because the thing is, like, I think it's because the biggest strength of the Jim Henson Group, if you really want to be a Muppeteer, you have to have damn good improv skills.
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
If that's the case, then the
that's
Fast and Fruit line
that's their
should have been.
secret. That's their secret. They can't break character. They have to have good improv skills.
Everyone, Koi Master says hi. Say hello back. Hello.
Hello.
Hi yo.
Hi-ho. Hi-ho.
But anyway, here's it's so funny because when Kermit's there, whenever he puts on Kermit, Jim goes away and he actually, like, I'm actually literally, I feel like I'm going insane because I'm like, I am talking to a stuffed frog sock. I'm way too sober for this shit. No, and here's the funniest part. Okay, true story. I was at Anime North and I was a little high, I'm not gonna lie, out at the con. Like, the con was outside and inside, but everybody was like, look, we're Canada, we smoke pot all the time, you know, we're all hippies up
Exactly.
here. We're pretty cool. We're like Woodstock every day, except for Ford. He's an asshole. Anyway,
Fuck
Except to
boys.
say sorry in a really goofy manner.
yeah, but I was so stoned the Saturday night. The Saturday night is when everybody gets party hard, and I was in the lobby and I came across Jim and he was doing Kermit.
Oh, Xandru, your friend is here.
I love
Oh my
talking to
gosh,
my
hi, Keith.
voice. Still,
So just picture me high as a kite talking to Kermit the Frog.
oh my god.
I was so out of it. I was laughing. Just looking at Kermit. I was losing my shit. The giggles. It hurt to laugh.
Hi there,
And
Kermit.
there's a photo of me. There's a photo of me as a selfie. My eyes are shot red, and there's Kermit next to me. It's the greatest thing I've ever done.
Oh my god.
God.
Muppets High, you need to watch the Muppets High.
Okay.
Watch Labyrinth, fucked up beyond your limit. It is a totally different experience.
I'd imagine so.
And
Next
what
time I go to Colorado, I'll do so.
Yeah, it's fucked. Like, watch Legend High. Legend High is amazing.
That sounds like it'd be cool.
Wait, Bradley, you and I were stoned out of our minds watching Legend.
Wasn't that stuff? I like.
Oh, dude, I was buzzed as fuck.
Yes, I know you were.
No, and like, I mean, even watching it sober, it's a great movie. That's one of my favorite movies now, Legend.
It's a good visual movie for sure.
Yeah, like, the story's lacking, but, like, the visuals was like nothing beats it.
Yeah,
Ooh,
We need a show just high Muppets.
just Muppets.
Oh no, it's called
Ooh.
Meet the Feebles.
Not to say that exists.
You stole my joke.
It's called Meet the
cool.
Feebles.
Oh man. You stole my joke. Damn it.
this will be another piece of the spinoff.
Yep.
No. Hold up.
Oh.
No.
Koi
Okay.
said this. I'd hate to know what Berserk would be like while high.
Oh man. Oh, or
I'll say
animals
this.
is
I'll say
fine.
this. Okay, we talk about getting stoned watching the Muppets, but what about smoking Muppets? Like taking their essence and smoking them.
Why would you do that to them?
Why would
You
you?
just no. You just take a couple of Big Bird's feathers, you pluck a couple of feathers, and you smoke them, and you see what you want, and then you can finally figure out how to get to fucking Sesame Street.
Yeah.
But where does it end, man? Where does it end?
And then you take a couple of Elmo's little fur pellets, you smoke those, and then you finally end up in Elmo's world.
Or probably get high by licking Kermit.
For fuck's sake, Oscar looks like he's made out of pot. If you smoke him enough, do you end up in Grouchland?
He looks like some big like nugget of weed.
Might as well be called Stonerland.
Half the time, Snuffy, like Snuffy, that big brown elephant thing, he looks like a junkie. Hi, Bert.
Oh, he is a junkie.
You know, freaking out. Like that's the thing. Don't like Dave Chappelle said it best. Don't even tell me how to get to Sesame Street. That's a horrible place. Who wants to go around walking around with 7-foot fucking radioactive pigeons walking around? And here's the thing. The Sesame Street teaches kids how to judge people. And the character named Oscar, they treat him like shit the entire show. It's like, Oscar, you are so mean, isn't he, kids? Yeah, Oscar, you're a grouch. Like, bitch, I live in a fucking trash can.
Duh.
I'm a homeless motherfucker on Sesame Street.
Which is funny because they went with a news article saying the Muppets are now introducing the first ever homeless girl character. And yet
Oscar's just like, am I a joke to you?
Technically speaking, Oscar lives in a trash can, so technically that is a home.
Well, you call
And also don't forget,
a home too, so
also don't forget, Oscar's trash leads to an alternate universe called Grouchland.
oh my goodness.
Do you not remember Elmo and Grouchland?
Yes,
I remember that movie.
With Inigo Montoya as the bad guy.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Mandy Patinkin is the bad guy.
Oh my
Fair.
I see it, pick it, and I make it mine.
He's literally like, "Hello, Elmo. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my blanket. You killed my father. I take your blanket. I take all your shit."
Oh my goodness gracious. I can just imagine Oscar the Grouch on Hoarders.
No,
That would be
that whole movie is a hoarder enabling movie. They get freaking Vanessa Williams or something to sing this Lion King sort of song about how garbage is actually like you can use your imagination in a trash yard.
I
Yep.
see a kingdom.
Yeah. Oh wow, there's
shining
message there,
bright.
movie.
Oh my
You know,
goodness.
as someone who collects junk to make props, I take offense to that. But
No. But there's a difference between recycling and fucking garbage bags that smell like absolute horse shit. No, like literally, I remember seeing that movie, and when the song starts, they're going, "Oh," like you're hearing like that flute music, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry. When did this become the Lion King?" I keep expecting a Simba made out of pure garbage to be just raised up on top of the recycling bin.
Yeah.
A lion
Or
garbage.
the episode, like, be prepared. You see Scar on top of a mountain full of trash.
Be
that's
prepared.
bullshit.
No. Instead of be prepared, it's give a hoot.
No, that wouldn't work. You need an owl for that.
Up to pollute. Don't give a hoot.
No. The song would be, yes, our bags are finally picked up. Be prepared for garbage day.
No. Be
Day.
prepared for garbage day.
Oh,
Wait. I have to do this.
oh no. What's he doing?
Garbage day.
No.
That's such a dumb movie.
It's
Yep.
so dumb, but now that is my go-to. So bad's good. Yeah,
Garbage day.
that is basically the best So Bad's Good movie.
Oh God.
Yep.
Okay, the
Guess
hell?
what, Garbage Pail Kids? It's Garbage Day.
Now that would be a crossover worth waiting for.
Yeah.
If it ended where the Garbage Pail Kids, alternate ending. The Garbage Pail Kids are riding off into the sunset like in the movie, but they come across the guy taking out the trash, and he's like, "Garbage Day," and he shoots them all.
If somebody could
That'd
do
be-
fan art of that, I will be.
I
I'll be
know,
happy.
no,
I
I got it. It turns out the Garbage Pail Kids movie was a prequel to that movie because Dodger is the kid who ends up being the Garbage Day guy.
Oh my goodness! After getting traumatized by trash-looking midgets,
And then he
got
finds Garbage
by
Day!
seeing his mom's throat getting slit.
And bullied to the point of being psychotic by 80s joggers.
Just
Yeah.
he just kills everybody.
I sadly
No,
only
no,
know. I have not sadly watched that movie with the guy with the Garbage Day reference. I'm sad to say.
Silent Night, Deadly
Don't
Night.
worry. I won't.
That's-
Don't worry.
PSA for abstinence before marriage.
Don't worry. I didn't see it either. So, Andrew, I shall spare you a sentence to the corner.
It's just,
Oh, thank you.
God. No, there's one movie I don't think I'm ever going to talk about. It's not worth the time to discuss, but I kind of see
Then why
the
bring it up?
appeal of
Then why bring it up?
Yeah, Jack, why bring it up?
True.
That's with you.
Corner time.
That's Brock's call.
Oh, sorry, Brock. Now it's
What?
I need to go. I'll go to the corner.
All right. 5 minutes. 5 minutes for Critical Kid. Jack,
Mm.
think really hard what you're going to say. Or it's 20.
I was going to say, I've thought about talking about it in a joke side, but the thing is, like, I've thought about doing a Let's Talk on what I would do for a fifth Jaws movie, and slightly mention Bruno Mattei's Jaws 5, because a lot of people want me to talk about it, and I'm just like, hell no.
The hell is
Because
Jaws 5?
no, there's an unofficial one, and it's just nothing but stock footage from the other movie.
Oh, that's kind of
It's
dumb.
basically the Godzilla's Revenge of Jaws movies,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
where it's like no new footage, just stock footage of the previous movies. It's the Carnosaur rated sequel.
as lazy as it gets.
Oh God, I hate Carnosaur.
Okay, the first three are okay. After that, they all suck.
Yeah.
But the first one actually is actually pretty good.
I think Friend would agree with you.
I'm not sure I watched Jurassic Park.
Oh, I've seen the first movie. It was great.
Yep. I even
Wait,
got
wait, wait,
the
wait, wait,
whole
hold on,
entire thing
hold
on
on, hold on,
Blu-ray.
Whoa, wait. You've never seen Jurassic Park?
No, I've seen Jurassic Park. I love
No,
it.
I'm talking about official or whatever. I can't.
Critical
Kid. Critical Kid.
Critical?
Movie of my childhood, right there.
Critical. Get your ass back here. You've
Alright.
never seen Jurassic Park.
I have. It was one of my
Okay.
favorite childhood movies.
Okay.
For saying I'd much rather see that than Carnosaur.
Wise answer.
Okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say, I was like, oh my. Look, here's the thing, because like, one thing I've thought about doing as a video is an apology to Jurassic Park 3. Because when I reviewed it back in 2015, I was on the impression I hated it, I despised it, I thought it was a piece of shit. But after Fallen Kingdom, and really thinking about it, I actually really owe the third one a really big apology. Because over time, as I've watched it on television, I do start to find more enjoyment out of it. I mean, I will say, it's not as good as World, and it's not as good as The Lost World, but it's still consistent. It's still the same tone. It's fun. It's short. And it's just a little fun, little cheesy dinosaur movie. It's not really...
Yeah, I don't think 3 is that bad. All things considered, like, it's not
Honestly,
good.
the way I see number 3 is that they took all the scientific integrity themes from the first two movies, and they throw it right out the window for an Indiana Jones-esque adventure mixed with some
Not even that.
monsters.
It's just more so because the thing is, the whole thing of like the raptors with the quills, the Spinosaurus being a apex predator, the T-Rex being a scavenger. That's what Jack Horner said in the documentary. He said T-Rex was a scavenger, not a hunter. Bullshit. That thing's that thing has been proven. That's the thing. The movie since then has been completely retconned on paleontology to the point that the current movies actually do have one thing that I like. They make up for it by actually retconning why the creatures are what they are in the third one, because they were the first hybrids. They went ahead in some of the expanded material and said that in between Jurassic Park and Jurassic Park 3, Dr. Wu was doing hybrid experiments on Isla Sorna, and the first hybrid tests were the Spinosaurus, the raptors, and I think the Ankylosaur. They were all, and also some of the Brachiosaurs and stuff. That's why they look different, because he was doing some different kind of color shadings, but it was more so the Spinosaur, the Ankylosaur, and the raptors that took the biggest hits. So the idea is that they are essentially on par as prototypes to the Indominus Rex. And that's why they behave differently than they would in actual paleontology.
Of course, because if you see the Indominus Rex, it has the same quills as the male raptors in the third movie. The thing is, though, is that the Jurassic Park movies never gave a shit about paleontology. Let's put that out there.
The dinosaurs aren't made from birds, they're made from fucking frogs!
Yeah, that's the point. The point is that they take the DNA of dinosaurs, replicate it with different animals, so they're not going to look exactly
if they
like
wanted
the
to be
real
scientifically accurate, they would have used bird DNA to complete the genetic sequence. But no, I guess they wanted frogs because they would look more reptilian and therefore more cool.
Yeah, well, they of course have put in the embryo of the ostrich eggs. Like, they take it and did a syringe and inject it into the yolk, and that's why, because let's be honest, in biology you can't have a baby without the sperm and the egg. So I'm guessing they took the genomes of the Jurassic Park dinosaurs and put it into emu and ostrich eggs, because those are the closest relatives to that kind of species. Just like how they could take mammoth DNA and impregnate an elephant.
Which I know they're still trying to do. That's still happening.
Yeah. So
still makes more sense. Still makes more sense than the Force just making a Force baby.
Oh, you mean wait, Brock? You mean metachlorians?
Oh God.
Yes.
No, can I actually see? Here's the thing. As a kid with the prequels, didn't even understand the whole metachlorian thing. As an adult looking at reviews, I was like, okay, this is kind of weird. This has somehow gone from a magical Japanese Zen thing to fucking Scientology. All I'm thinking is, did Tom Cruise sneak into Lucasfilm, and while George was asleep, he wrote in this whole bloodstream thing? He's like, hey, Scientology. Right?
Well, I gotta say that it could be both. Mainly because the Jedis might believe that it's a religion, while other normal people who don't believe in the Jedi religion may have a scientific explanation to retcon their beliefs.
But now, over time, with the expanded material and how they're working it into the mythology, I kind of can actually accept it now. Like, it took me a while to accept it, but now I kind of can. And it's not really that far as legit as you think it is, because most people think that, oh, well, you know, like, the one thing, nobody's made a joke about this in any review, is that when Qui-Gon asks for the midichlorian count, and Obi-Wan says, the rating's off the chart, over 20,000. Even Master Yoda doesn't have a midichlorian account that high. So what you're saying is Anakin's power level is over 9,000!
Yep.
Yeah, so basically, people like have never made the joke that did George Lucas just watch Dragon Ball Z on Toonami and said, "I'm gonna put this in Star Wars."
Oh my goodness.
Jack,
Like, watch the next Star Wars movie. You're gonna see Sith Lords with midichlorian scouters,
Oh,
Jack,
with Force scouters, Force levels at 155.
Oh,
There's no way he can dodge that.
Jack,
What?
you have 5 seconds to give me an explanation as to what. I was going to say you have 5 seconds to explain why I shouldn't put you in the corner.
Because I think that would be actually kind of funny to just go full Star Wars Dragon Ball Z.
He may
And
have
that means when Anakin, and that means when Anakin, when he uses the Force, he turns into a super Jedi.
All right, corner before I shoot you.
he may have
I was about to
doesn't
join
have
him.
sperm
I was
count?
about to join
Who
him.
knows?
Andrew,
Yes,
do you want to join him?
I was about to, but unfortunately, I didn't know you were a fan of. I did not know you were not a fan of Dragon Ball. So there you go.
Oh, I wasn't. I'm a fan of Dragon Ball.
Okay.
Okay.
I just love
You
playing
just-
Jack in the corner.
Oh,
No, but it's just more just like I think that that's a joke I want to make in my reviews is that a Scientology joke and a Dragon Ball Z joke, but looking at it over time, I've started to realize that it actually now in the universe does kind of make sense. And on top of that, it still is magical because the whole thing is like, yes, everybody has midichlorian accounts, but that doesn't mean you have the Force. I still think the Force chooses its user.
Right.
It's just, you know, you can have a low midichlorian count and still use the Force, but, you know, it was just, and my theory is that maybe the Jedi didn't really know how the Force works, but because the Republic was so determined to get a straight scientific answer that they just wrote a book and made that shit up.
Okay, Jack, you can get out of the corner now.
Just to hide their secret. Like, I was
Jack has
expecting...
been redeemed.
How cool would it have been in episode 9 as if they went to Coruscant and went to the old Jedi temples, and you see, like, Finn and Poe are like Finn's like, what have you been able to find on, like, the secrets of the Sith? And Finn's just like, nothing except these old papers that say the midichlorian accounts were just a way to tell the Republic how the Force works, even though it was a complete lie. It was just,
Well, to be fair, those are the ancient texts, as far as we know. Those texts were before the Jedi Order, for all I know. So,
like basically, they look at the documents and they say they came out with the term midichlorians to get the Republic off their back.
maybe, I don't know.
Basically,
One moment,
stop.
please.
Basically, to tell the government, basically, it's the equivalent of a Christian government saying, "Stop asking us how our religion works. Stop asking us how God works. We don't know. We're Vulcans. Fuck logic."
Something, I don't know.
You know,
And I think what's great about like how that whole Star Wars things work is that like it expands the universe, it expands the fandom from like what the original movies had intended, and just like it goes crazy,
I thought
both for good and it just
in your face. Go ahead.
anyway, it just expands the fandom for both good and bad. It's just kind of fun because like you'll go for the normal material like the 3 original movies, then like you look for the prequels and then the sequels, and then like you can look for like other material outside of it, and you're like, wow, this universe is expansive and I just love it. And how it all just tries to tie together, it is another universe. So in the grand scheme of it all,
in terms of the midichlorians, what's to say that they can't say if you train hard enough, your midichlorian account will get higher? So basically, the Force now becomes XP points in a D&D game or a WoW game. Where if you train enough and you work hard enough, your midichlorian XP will go up, and then you can go to level 4, level 5. You know.
Or you can find midichlorians in the black market. I'm like, I need my midichlorian count, man. I need my midichlorian count.
It's in a vaccine. It's in a syringe.
Need them.
Midichlorians.
No, how about that for an idea? I know they're kind of doing that in The Mandalorian, But what would happen if, like, some drug dealers got some Jedi blood and thought, man, if we inject ourselves with
some
Jedi
sticks.
blood, we can use the Force!
It's like the adrenochrome in the Star Wars universe.
So basically now the Force is AIDS. It's the equivalent of AIDS blood.
Damn it, Jack.
So
Now
wait,
you
wait,
have to
wait,
think
wait,
of-
hold up.
Ada-
If
Ada-
Padme...
Hold up. You gave me an idea now, Jack.
Oh
So
no.
hang on.
You know who
If
would have been a better
Anakin-
Anakin Skywalker? Hold up. Who would be a better Anakin Skywalker?
Who?
Freddie Mercury.
Oh my god.
God.
No. That's like when Anakin and Padme bang. Like, does that mean that if the Force is an STD, when Anakin and Padme bang, does that mean she has the Force now?
Oh, Jesus.
I can't believe you just said.
So not only is she pregnant, but she can use the Force.
Mama, ooh, I don't wanna go.
No, to be fair, you know what actually? Hold up.
Okay.
There are hints that Padme did have the Force in Episode 3. Because, think about it, she was already pregnant with the twins, and there's that scene in Revenge of the Sith where that silent scene before Anakin goes completely dark, and they're both looking out on the window, and you can almost feel like they're both looking at each other. What's to say they can't actually telepathically have a link to actually see each other up close rather than at a far distance, meaning she did have the Force. So the Force is a transmittable thing.
Maybe.
So a Jedi, maybe that's why, no, that's also probably why the Jedi forbid sex. Because they didn't want their powers getting too out of control and spreading.
Jack, the correct term would be they forbidden fucking.
They basically did it so that their powers would not be oversaturated.
It's all right, guys. Just wrap your lightsaber, and that's how you do it.
No hanky panky.
It's like,
Quote
no,
Laura, no hanky
Anakin,
panky.
Anakin, get your lightsaber. No, Anakin, that's Padme's vibrator. Wrong lightsaber. But Obi-Wan, it makes the boom boom and it vibrates and uses the Force,
Okay, that's enough sex jokes.
and it somehow looks like Jabba
I
the
mean,
Hutt's tail,
come on, guys.
and it somehow looks like Jabba's tail.
Jack, that's enough.
Okay.
Yes,
More
please.
sex
No
jokes.
more.
Yes, we don't want this stream to get removed.
Please.
I love how we went from dimensional travel, cloning, to Force AIDS.
It's
All
a
right.
totally random stream, that's for sure.
That should be the title. That should be the title. Multiverses, time travel, and Force AIDS.
All right, no, that's Jack. That's enough.
All right.
Oh my god.
All
Okay.
right, so let's switch subjects.
God.
Right now, I'm trying to work on my script for my review. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to push my review back for next week. I'm reviewing episodes of Kyoryu Sentai Jiranger every beginning Saturday of the month for my YouTube channel. And right now, I have unfortunately had to push it back because I've been kind of feeling under the weather kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's
So
not fun.
Saturday morning cartoons.
Saturday morning Japanese TV show.
Nice.
All right.
Saturday morning Sentai.
Yeah,
Saturday,
Saturday morning.
Ooh, that's a good title.
No, what do you call it? Welcome to Saturday Sentai or Sentai Saturdays.
I wish I came up with-
There we go.
I just call it Xandra Reviews. That's just my show in general.
Oh, come on. That's a perfect show idea. I mean,
Yeah.
you should definitely take it.
Sentai Saturday.
You know what? If he doesn't do
As-
then Jack, go ahead and do that for your channel.
No,
Yeah, there
I
you
don't
go.
have time to watch Sentai. I already did a Tokusatsu Power Rangers review,
Okay.
You did
Yeah.
actually.
which y'all should all watch because that shit's amazing. Brad's the Black Ranger and I'm the Red Ranger, and we have a guy as the Yellow Ranger.
That's cool.
We make a joke about it because the Yellow Ranger's a girl in Power Rangers, so when he morphs, it's like, what the fuck? Which is funny because
In the original Super Sentai Kyoryu Sentai Ranger, the Yellow Ranger is a guy named Boy. That's just what
yeah,
the-
boy.
Yeah, exactly. That's why the 2017
You
movie
should see what
made
the
a
Blue
joke
Ranger's
about
name is.
that.
Dan.
No, I was gonna. So no, it's funny because like with what is it? Kyoto Sentai Zyuranger. Because in that the Yellow Ranger is a boy, and in the Power Rangers it's a girl. Whereas in our Power Rangers review, it's a guy morphing who turns into a girl in the morph suit.
Oh, okay.
So when he grows a set of tits, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Oh my gosh.
That actually sounds kind of funny. I was trying to sit up because fuck, I'm just like dying from sitting on the hardwood floor.
Nancy.
The original non-binary Power Ranger.
Binary Power Ranger.
All right. So, who else has plans
Oh.
for these, in regards to their show and whatnot?
You guys keep going. I just gotta get this set up.
Well,
I shall
as
return.
mentioned before, my Mortal Kombat episode, so for Movie Review 30, which is where I review the movies in theaters for 30 minutes. I also do classic ones, so if anyone has any requests, fire away.
All right.
Interesting.
Go on.
All right. Now, what I'm working on is a books versus films of the most infamous Disney flop of all time, and it centers around Mother's Day.
The Black Cauldron?
Nope. Mars Needs Moms.
Ah!
I've never even heard of that.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure.
And after that, I got a good Disney movie, The Little Mermaid.
Oh, is it the one with the penis on the cover?
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
Back.
Little Mermaid,
Let's just say
It had
that the original
it had more than
story,
enough
just
sex
like
jokes.
its poster, is far from rated G. And then I'm doing a review of the 1955 Fast and Furious movie.
Ooh.
1955?
Yeah, they actually made a 1955 Fast and Furious movie that isn't the Vin Diesel version. And it's
Let me-
written by Roger Corman, so you know it's going to be a cheese fest.
Okay. If you do that, I do have a rule. If you do that review, when you bring up it was made in 1955, you have to be like, 1955?
Great Scott, Marty!
There's something very funny going on around here.
Yes. And then I'm taking a hiatus, doing Coraline for the Books vs. Films Halloween, Christmas
Right.
commercial break, and to end off the year for Christmas, I'm doing John Carpenter's The Things Books vs. Films.
Ooh,
Interesting.
Yep.
that's a good movie.
Oh yeah. And I didn't know it was based on a book until one of my friends told me, "Hey, you should so do that for Halloween." Unfortunately, it was 2020, and I went through depression. I didn't want to see a depressing film at the time, and I like, okay, let's do a compromise. I'll at least do it during Christmas time, and I never got to it. So now it's been postponed a year. But hey, isn't that what the movie industry is nowadays? Postponing stuff.
It's shit.
Basically.
All right. Brad, what about
Yeah.
you? Have any ideas?
Yeah, I got a video. Technically, it's 2 videos in the works right now. I had to shelve them, and I'll explain why in a minute. But I'm going to be looking at it's this lost kids show that was called the All New Captain Kangaroo. I don't know if anyone's heard of that. It's really
Never heard of it.
here. I didn't think you would. It was based off of another show called Captain Kangaroo, and it has like puppets and shit, and like it's a really weird show. But I had a fan recommend it, and I wasn't gonna really do it until he added me to a Discord chat that had one of the people that were on the show, and he's gonna be in the video.
Oh, nice.
I'm just kind of waiting on him to give me his cameo, and I'm gonna have to start releasing these videos because they're basically done aside from that.
Captain Kangaroo. That's the one with Mr. Moose like asking him a knock-knock joke every time, and ping pong balls fall on his head, right?
That's it. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was a reboot they did in the late 90s, but it's the
Yeah.
same sort of thing. And actually, the
I
guy that's
think-
in my video is Mr. Moose.
Oh, that's awesome.
Captain Kangaroo, Muppets meets the Banana Splits.
Yeah, basically.
Basically.
but not the horror movie.
All right, I think we're.
Imagine a Captain Kangaroo horror film. I would pay to see that.
All right, everyone. I think there's enough. We're running out of time, so
Alrighty.
so we'll just have everyone plug their channel, and we'll call it a night. So I'll start with you, Critical Kid, since you came in last.
Alright then. Make sure to follow me on Critical Kid. Subscribe to get more content from me. And also go to my social media, Toxic Dragonfly Productions, and get updated on there.
All right, and Xandru, you're up.
Hey everybody, my name is Xandru from Xandru Productions, from the YouTube channel Xandru Productions. I do the show Xandru Adventures and then the review show Xandru Reviews because I have an ego and why not follow it? If you're interested in watching it, please check out my YouTube channel, and if you want to follow me on social media, check out my Twitter, Xandru Productions, and check out my DeviantArt because I also do my own thumbnails, and I hope to see you there.
I just subscribed. Is it the green one?
Yep.
It's
Yeah,
very-
I just subscribed. I'm looking at it. I'm actually really. I'll be taking a look. That actually. I'm not gonna lie. That actually looks pretty kick-ass.
Oh, thank you.
Next,
Yeah.
and next up is Obscure Media TV.
All right, hey guys, I am Obscure Media TV. I do videos on obscure and lost media. If that's your thing, go check out my channel, the same name, obviously, and subscribe there. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so I can use all the help I can get. So head over there now and subscribe, and look forward to a bunch of awesome videos coming soon.
And next up, the one and only Big Jack Films.
Well, you guys know me already. In fact, we just hit 16,600 subscribers, almost at 17,000. If you guys want to go check me out, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I do a lot on TikTok. I've got a new King Kong review coming out Friday. It's the crossover with Huey Two-More on what if Disney made a Renaissance Kong movie in the 90s. That goes out Friday. I'll do a live stream tomorrow. Doing another reaction video Thursday. We get 2 in 1 week. And other than that, just subscribe, support my Patreon. $1 more will get you early access to all of our content, as well as other special features. And yeah, let's hope things clear up soon. And I think things really are coming this summer.
Hopefully, yeah.
And lastly, I'm Life Post Films. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I have an Instagram, and TikTok, and I do have a DeviantArt page called Life Post Films too. That's because I was locked out of my previous one, but that's beside the point. So yeah, that's about it. So without further ado, this is Life Post Films, Obscure Media TV, Big Jack Films, Andrew, and Critical Kid signing off, and have a good rest of your day.
Ciao for now.
Bye, everybody.
Later.
Bye.